Charlie Parsons, Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Always a pleasure, Mr. Galal Yafai. Another win. We spoke in the week about sort of you have your doubters after a mediocre performance and then you go in and you put in a performance like that. Buzzing?
Yeah, you know what? I'm always happy to win, obviously, but I know I should be beating them guys, and I'm hoping that I should beat them in some kind of fashion. And I thought I did that, but I just got to keep learning, getting better.
Just talk it through in there. Anthony Joshua undercard, first things first. You do a lot of special ring walks, the Olympics, the gold medal one, Abu Dhabi on such a big card. Where does that rank in terms of?
Yeah, top, obviously, it's up there. AJ undercards are brilliant, and when they asked me on Tuesday, do I want to fight on this card on the Saturday? Oh, yeah, it's a no-brainer. I said earlier, it's a no-brainer. He's better than going to Texas, but it is what it is. That's not going to happen all the time. Sometimes I'm going to have to fly abroad and fight in some American state, but it is what it is. I just got to make sure I'm ready.
What do you take out of that performance? You look very, very good in there, I must say.
Yeah, you know what? I try not to take too much. It's just experience. I should, like I said, I should be beating them kids. They're good kids. They're world title challengers. Maybe I put a bit too much pressure on myself, trying to get there quick. Maybe I should slow it down, or I should try and get experience. But I'm trying to do that.
Obviously, moving forward now, the world's your oyster. You say maybe you should slow it down a bit, but at the same time, you're moving at a very good pace. You're sort of going to find yourself top 15 of all governing bodies fairly soon, if you're not already. What is next for you?
You know what? It's a good question. I don't know. I just got to keep improving, getting better. I don't know if people think I'm good enough to be up there yet. Challenging for titles. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I don't know. But do I need more experience? Yeah. I don't want to rush too much and then not be good enough at that time. I need to do it on my terms, kinda, not just rush just for the sake of it. Just to be in competitive fights. I'm sure I'll have a lot of competitive fights in the coming fights.
How far away do you see yourself from that first world title shot? Maybe 12 to 18 months?
I don't know. It's good. Again, it's a good question.
My job.
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't really know. It just depends who you fight. Depends. There's a lot of things that come with it. I'm good enough to mix it with the world champions. I think I'm good enough to mix it with them. But another thing is beating them in style.
Refreshing to hear that, because also, you could come here and you could stand in front of me and say, I want a world title now, knowing that that's not going to be the case. But you're quite real within yourself and you know what you've got to do moving forward.
Yeah, I'm not deluded. The world champions are different. Just because I've beat all these past 3 fighters and I've just stopped that kid there, it don't mean that I'm ready for the world title. Your Bam Rodriguez's, your Martinez's, your Sonny Edwards, they're a different level. I'm not stupid, I understand that, and I'll be the first to tell anyone. But can I mix it with them? Yeah, I can. But like I said, it's another thing beating them, and they've got a lot of experience, so that's one thing that I need.
Well, they are 3 champions with Matchroom, so you definitely picked the right promoter for that one. Sonny Edwards has just signed to Matchroom. There was a tweet from him a couple of months ago just about how exciting the prospect of you and him in a fight down the line would be. I know you've shared rounds together. I'm obviously going to be happy for him, but what a great fight that could make domestically down the line.
Definitely. It was a no-brainer for him to sign with Matchroom. It's mad, could we spar regularly? Like we sparred last week. I was meant to spar him on Wednesday before I come. But when I knew I was meant to be flying to San Antonio yesterday, so I was meant to spar him on the Wednesday and fly on the Friday. But that never happened. I ended up fighting tonight, so maybe that spar will never happen again now. But I don't know. It would be a great fight down the line. That's all we know.
Well, Galal, congratulations. We look forward to seeing the journey unfold. As always, a really, really good performance tonight. Just a final message, fans, sponsors, etc.
Nah, just thanks to everyone who supports me. I don't think I've got many fans, but I've got people that support me. You know what I mean?
You just got asked for a selfie out there, man.
Just people that support me. Friends and people that watch me. So just thanks to everyone. Really, I just got to keep winning, keep training hard, and just keep looking good.
Galal, one of the nicest guys I interview, so I hope when you do get that world title, you come with a little bit of an ego.
You know what? I can't stand people with egos, so I can't.
If you're a world champion, you can give it a little bit of love.
I'm an Olympic champion, and that's for me. That's just as good. So I'm okay. I'm good.
Galal Yafai, thank you very much for your time and congratulations again.